What up, anime fans? I'm back with another video viewing the very first arc of Bleach. I've been wanting to catch up on the anime for a while since it's coming back with a conclusion to the story. Because once I watch all the episodes of the anime, I watch every one of the movies. Same with the Hunter x Hunter reboot. I'll let you know tomorrow. I'm gonna be reviewing. We'll go back to Saint Seiya. Reviewing the second arc, the Poseidon arc, the Asgard arc, the final. I'm reviewing the Asgard arc of Saint Seiya tomorrow. So be prepared. It's gonna be a long ride. Now, on my Friday, I'm gonna be doing some short reviews since I'm going to town on Friday and Saturday as well, because I'm going to the pictures that day. So really, those days I can't do any full reviews. So next review will be on Sunday. So yeah. Alright, the first arc of Bleach is called Agent of the Shinigami, or as we know it in the West, the Substitute arc. Yes, it goes by two names. So I'm thinking my title is the original Japanese version, Agent of the Shinigami. I like to quick note about the dub. It was dubbed by Viz Media. The anime released in 2004. It was dubbed by Viz Media. If you don't know, Funimation's rivals in dubbing uncut anime. Also, entertaining rewatch. I did the series on DVD. It's easy to watch it all in one day. Because I'm not upstairs all day. Yeah. The anime the dub changes a few things of the Japanese version. For one, Shinigami was changed to Soul Reapers. Might be the leader. I think I get it though. Because it might lead to confusion because they do have Death Note, which has a Shinigami, a god like death. Well, Soul Reapers are not really gods. So yeah, Soul Reapers actually sounds a little better than Shinigami. So yeah, I give credit to that. Alright, let's get into the video. So we start the arc out. It's not probably. We introduce one of our main characters, but she's not named until later on in the first episode. So we're introduced to our Shonen Jump protagonist. Yes, if you don't know, Bleach is a manga published in Shonen Jump. So it's popular. Back, I think it took some of the inspirations of stuff that's in it. I think it takes a little inspiration from both Saint Seiya and Yu Yu Hakusho. But I'm not saying I think those influenced the design of the series. Also inspired by other series. Now, in fact, it's interesting. The creator was struggling to get the manga published in Shonen Jump. Get people to see potential. And while we won't have the manga tonight, if we want for help, if we didn't have help from a certain manga artist. I'll give you a clue who he is. He created one of the most popular mangas out there that also gained popularity as an anime in the 1980s. Well, a certain martial artist whose hair gets spiky and changes color. You didn't get it? I'm talking about Dragon Ball's creator, Akira Toriyama. At least I think it was Toriyama. I can't remember much of the details, but yeah, I think he had a help in bringing the series to light. I did read a bit of the manga once. Man, it was actually a one-shot chapter. Most of the animals were reused for different parts of the story. So anyway, back to the review. So we're introduced to our protagonist, named Ichigo Kurosaki, age 15, occupation, high school student. He's quite unique because like I said, the inspiration from Yu Yu Hakusho doesn't just come from one of them. It takes a little inspiration from Yusuke Urameshi, protagonist of Yu Yu Hakusho. Because, Ichigo's kind of a delinquent character. Well, not delinquent. No, he's not. He doesn't skip grades or anything. Skip school. And he's not that type of guy. He studies a lot. But he does have a little bit of an attitude. He's not violent most of the time. Well, also unique thing about Ichigo, he has orange hair. Which he was born with. Even though his mother does not have orange hair. I don't get it myself. But Ichigo's a likable protagonist. Interesting about the name Ichigo translates to strawberry in Japanese. Yes, strawberry. That's what Ichigo means. Then why did they make his head? Then why is his hair orange? Strawberries are red. So it didn't make any sense to me. Oh well. One thing unique about Ichigo is that he can see ghosts. Once he can remember, he's able to see ghosts, but can't explain how. It's not just him. He has two younger sisters, Karin and Yuzu, who have similar abilities. Karin can see ghosts like Ichigo, but Yuzu can only sense them. Karin is definitely like Ichigo with the same attitude. Their dad, on the other hand, Ichigo's dad is a moron. Yuzu's kind. I really like the first arc. It has a great episodes. Really tugs on your heartstrings. Makes you gets you invested in the story. Sorry, so anyway. His family owns a special clinic. His mother was really pretty. I have a picture appears in the first episode, but she won't get touched upon until episodes 8 and 9. I'll go mention the end of episode 7. I really want to talk about that episode about it. It's one of my favourite episodes. Okay. There are 3 great episodes in this, 3 great parts of the story in these 3 sub-stories. There, of course, there's one that actually sets up, moves the plot forward. Anyway, one day, he meets a young girl named her name's not real to the end, but her name's Rukia Kuchiki. Of discovering that Ichigo could see her. She kind of tells him everything about what she is. She's a Soul Reaper. Shinigami if you watch the Japanese version. Those who collect who guide the souls guide the soul of the dead to the afterlife. No, Ichigo's played by Johnny Young Bosch. He's a veteran voice actor these days, by the way. If you didn't know, if you grew up in the 1990s, you may remember him as Adam Park in Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, up until Power Rangers Turbo, present as well for Power Rangers in Space. Also, it would be years later in episode Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. I'm surprising. Really close he got older, and that's why his voice sounds different. And when he plays Ichigo, his voice sounds slightly different too. Sounds different, so that's why I didn't recognize it. Adam is a world about character in Power Rangers. I should talk about Power Rangers someday. Anyway, one day, then he's attacked by some creature that Rukia calls a hollow. After struggling to fight, after realizing, Rukia tells him that it's after his spirit energy. He has the highest amount of spirit energy out there. And about Ichigo really got hurt by the sisters, but Rukia attacked him. Anyway, seeing that Ichigo's determined to save his family, she offers a deal to him. She'll lend him her powers of a Soul Reaper, so he can fight that monster. Ichigo agrees, and he gains the power, but that somehow takes all of Rukia's powers. His soul be bigger as the Rukia's. And he managed to beat the Hollow. Now Ichigo, when he wakes up the next day, none of his family members about what happened. Anyway, Ichigo has the duties of a Soul Reaper. To beat halls and guide the souls to afterlife. Alright, so from running gag throughout the first arc, I don't know if it comes back in later stories, because I never got past the Soul Society story. Because only 3 seasons were available on Netflix a few years ago, and now they're no longer on there. That's how I'm going to Bleach. I did buy season 1 on Blue DVD. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, a lot of funny moments in this anime that I love. So Ichigo agrees. One of the souls are called Zanpakuto's. The reason Ichigo's is so bigger because of how much spirit pressure he's got. Yeah, she's got a lot of spirit pressure. So, yeah. Right. Well, we learn a lot that hearts were once human souls that mounted and twisted over time become what we know them as hollows. Because it happened to a girl, the dead brother of a girl named Orihime, who also has orange hair without any explanation. Now that I think about it, no one explains why Orihime has orange hair. Ichigo has orange hair, and people always mention this stuff about it too. So it's very weird. So yeah. After saving Orihime and her friend Tatsuki, who is kind of a friend of Ichigo, we learn how that they can base their memories sort of. Thinking like that one Psyche K episode, Memory Replacement, where he uses the mascot of the TV Tokyo ad to erase parts of his friend's memories of the word psychic. It's something like that. And the memory gets replaced. Then we also learn about Ichigo's family. See? Ichigo's mother died when he was only 9 years old. And he blames himself for what happened. They say he saw a girl that day. And he tried to chase after her. And then he was knocked out. And when he woke up, his mother was dead, protecting him. It's a really heartbreaking story. I really love. That's one of my favorite parts of the first arc. It's a real gut punch to what happens. Turns out the one that killed his mother was a hollow. So they've been part of his life for years. It's just truly heartbreaking. Ichigo managed to wound the monster, the hollow, but escaping now. Set possible return in the future. Another day of a Ghost Power number episode. Well, we all and also learn about mod souls. We learn about a man who's so rookie of the mod souls, Mr. Uraha. Mysterious and slackish, mysterious shop owner who's a bit, well, a idiot in a way. He's a comedic relief. He knows more about the Soul Reapers. See, when Ichigo gets into Soul Reaper form, Rukia puts on the glove with skull with flames burning behind it, and just push her hand on Ichigo, like it's very hard, like you're pushing, you know. Mr. Uraha has a staff with the same thing on it. It's really interesting. Paranormal episode is really interesting too. So basically, you can tell Ohime's starting to fall for Ichigo, you know, for who he is, being a good person and stuff. After that incident, Tatsuki started to see ghosts. It's not revealed to the Quincy sub arc. That's what I'm calling it. Well, you can see the detail in this in the Paranormal Show episode or something. I can't remember what episode specifically it was. You can tell, like Orihime, she has the same expression as Orihime after hearing the sound of a hollow-like monster. A sphere that's coming in a hollow. You notice that detail. Very impressive. So I mean, she'd probably be helping out sometime in the future.
Keep on.
Screw you. I know him.
How many times have I got to tell you you're too ugly?
Had to interrupt me. Stupid. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah. Anyway, we learned that Rukia did some type of crime after giving Ichigo her powers. Anyway, in the Quincy sub-arc, we meet Uru Ichiya. Uru Ichiya. Oh, man. Uraru Ichiya. There we go. Until I remember his first name properly, I'll go.
Oh, are you so ugly with one head? Like my soul.
No.
Ah.
Twat. Where was I? Wait, assholes making me lose track. Now, where was I? Yes. Ichiya is a Quincy, and he hates Soul Reapers. He only knew Ichigo was a Soul Reaper. You know? He challenges Ichigo to go to a game, not realizing the dangerous potential of it. And a lot of hollows start attacking after that. In the end, wants to work together to manage to beat a big hollow. But it's not dead, it's wounded. Probably be back as well. So, yeah. Then we get to the final story part. So yeah, so that was a crime when Rukia gave her powers to Ichigo. And now she's been punished. She secretly runs away. She's been living in a small Gigai body. Also, there's a mod soul named Khan, who has a brilliant story of his own. It's a great episode about creating something that If someone's alive, should you really kill it? Which is also in a stuffed animal. Yeah. Rukia runs into two members of Soul Society. Renji Abarai and Byakuya Kuchiki. Byakuya Kuchiki. Yes, he's a brother. Adopted brother. It's a whole complicated story. I might get into that next time. I might reveal the second arc. At least the first part of the second arc. It's kind of complicated. So, after battling Renji, who's stronger, Ichigo manages to summon more spirit energy without realizing it, and wounds him, but it's defeated by Byakuya Kuchiki, who's way too fast. Like, we didn't even see him move, yet he managed to injure Ichigo to the point of death. Rukia, in order to protect him, says that, willingly goes to Soul Society with saying, tend to ditch him, which is a tragic part. So, after Ichigo is healed, he's spawned by Mr. Uraha. So he makes a deal. He could go to Soul Society once he training for 10 days straight to get his own superpowers. His powers, so once he had out from Rukia being taken. Meanwhile, we learned that during the Quincy sub-arc, we learned that both Chad, a friend of Ichigo, who is just a nickname by the way, who's pretty big and soft-spoken, who has a spirit power that uses his arm, and Orihime. Orihime. I completely forgot that. Orihime. Who has the power to use summon special little creatures from hairpins. When thanks to Ichigo's burst rising in spiritual energy, those who have spiritual energy, has awakened too. So yeah, they go for training too with our talking Captain and Yoriichi. You guys read further on about him in the next arc. In the second part, more specific. After training for 10 days straight, and Ichigo almost becoming a hollow with a mask, he managed to summon so we perform a new Zanpakuto. Zanpakutos have names. And when he discovers his name, he's managed to summon its full power with brilliance. So he meets up with Chad and Orihime at the location. He didn't know they had powers. It's coming from me along with Ichiya, Uru. I'm just gonna say Uru. The four are gonna head in the society. Of course, Ichigo has been in Soul Reaper form, and they head through the gate. And they have a timeout too, technically, because Rukia will be executed soon. We don't hurry. And that's where the arc concludes. Like to mention about the one-shot chapter. Now, the one-shot chapter is slightly different. Yes, there are Soul Reapers, but Rukia is not is not still the same height. She's shrunk in the old shot. Yeah. Orihime actually died in that one. Ichigo talked to her as well, saying that she kind of likes him. We see that relationship develop soon. I can't wait to check out more arcs. After the second part is over, I'm gonna move on to all the other arcs I could check out for the first time. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoy my content, hit the thumbs up button. When you see more, subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. You'll stay updated all the videos that comes out in the future. I think about doing a Naruto review today, but I might not. I don't know. But I will do a Saint Seiya review tomorrow, I promise. Maybe I'll review a Hunter x Hunter tonight. Or tomorrow, depends. So thank you, I'll see you all next time for another video. Kill Phoenix out.